Hey Leo, what's up? It's me, Tizai, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Leo, it's time to do your everything energy check-in. Timeless reading meant to find you when it finds you. For you and everything on your mind, pulling on the energies here, which I do love and appreciate, and thank you very much for being here and being a part of the fam. Do yourselves a favor and show a little love for you. Love the like down here because I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. And the likes help get the channel out into the interwebs and lets everybody know that like you dig the vibes we're putting out here. TikTok, Instagram, tap that screen, show a little love. And y'all are more than welcome to come and be a part of the family over in the YouTube channel. The link's in the bio to Archer Astrology. Would love to have you come and be a part of the family. And over here on YouTube, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Mondays at 7 p.m. for the all signs, of which the most recent is available down in the pinned comments. So if you'd still like, there's time to enter the December giveaway. All right, check it out. Head on over to that reading, the most recent all signs. Snoop onto everybody's sign and everything. And, like the reading, please subscribe, leave a comment, and you're entered. All right, so good luck to you. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings, traditional private YouTube videos, and for the holidays, a little budget-friendly, short and sweet energy check-in. So, but anyway, I like and look forward to working for you. All right. So that pinned comment down below, it's going to have all the details. There'll be timestamps. There'll be links to the Archer Astrology link tree that takes you to all the playlists, all the platforms across the board, and even the links over to the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards, of which Caitlin and I have made it into round 2. How about that stuff? So if you do have a minute to pop over there, it doesn't cost a thing to click and do a vote. Would appreciate support, would love you for it. And if I win, we're going to do a live all signs in April from the awards ceremony in Las Vegas. All right, so I got you covered. But thank you. Just snoop around, check that whole pinned comment out. It's got all the details and every link that you need for the channel to make yourself comfy, cozy, and at home. So let's see what we've got for you and the one on your mind. All right, Leo. All right, God, tap me in, tune me in to Leo's energy, please and thank you. Give me a little work, love, and all the above. And don't forget, Leo, if you want to start, you can watch me on your smart TVs, on your Rokus, on your Fire Sticks, because I have joined up with the Zodiac Tarot channel. So you've got YouTube, TV, TikTok. There's a lot. So check it all out, all right? Because I'll see you. I'll find you everywhere, anywhere you are. All right? All right, got you. Thanks, Lioness. All right, let's go for it. What do we have for Leo? Tap me in, tune me into Leo's energy, little work, love, and all the above. All the messages are going to be for your highest and greatest good, of course, Leo, because we only fly the friendly skies here. And y'all get big front seats. So tree tables up. Let's go for it. All right, what do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, 2 shuffles. Let's go for it. I just heard you don't want to repeat a cycle. There's a cycle or something you don't want to repeat. You want to, like, close it out. All right, let's see what we got. Let's do it to it. 2 shuffles. You ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, inimitable Leos. Roar. What kind of sound does a dinosaur make? Roar. Like on Jurassic Park. The overall energy blanketing your reading is the Devil. Capricorn energy on this one. All right, this is some motivation that does go along with the message I just pulled, that you don't want a cycle to repeat itself. Like, you know the person on your mind, you just don't want to repeat a certain cycle of your life. You're ready to put that chapter behind you and come forward. You want the person in your life, just not the circumstances. I get that, all right, because the Devil card's not always bad stuff. This actually could show a lot of stuff you've overcome, and you've motivated yourself through a lot of addictions or obsessions, things that have plagued you since you were young, and just a little Leo club. But you're doing it. You're motivating through it. With the 4 of Swords to the 5 of Cups on the 3 of Swords, with the Hanged Man. Some of you guys are tired of waiting. You've been patient long enough. But with this 4 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, what I'm seeing on here is they can't get you off their mind either. Okay, that Page of Swords, that's telling me that you got something coming in on the 3 of Swords, which is the rebellion against David that's talked about in the biblical tarot. So it's kind of like I'm talking to a Leo who's starting to become a little more recluse, nomadic, living against the grain. You'd be the first one to pet the black cat going forward here. You'd be like, it's just a cat, it don't matter. You'll walk under a ladder if it's in the way of getting to your coffee shop. You know what I mean? You got a little sass. You're kind of rebellion because the wait's going to come to an end. Literally, you're starting to get to that point where you're like, I'm tired of waiting. I want what I want. They're feeling the same way, though. The Five of Cups shows how much they miss you. It's like they're taking over your reading. This Four of Swords does show the time apart was needed. It's helping you guys grow back together. So your story isn't over yet. All right, so let's go for it. Current conditions at Leo. What's up? The Queen of Pentacles. See, you got your mind on your money. Money on your mind. Eight of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Virgo, Capricorn. You got strong Capricorn in this reading, Leo. Also Scorpio's here too, and Virgo. But I like this because remember, the Pentacles don't always necessarily mean money. Pentacles are about stability, balance, you know, feeling confident and comfortable with yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is the Proverbs 31 woman on this one, which I do like this because whenever I see this, I always think of Songs of Solomon. All right, that you were just, Leo, you know you're beautiful, darling. Don't even stop it. You can't help but glow. And you just, yeah, you've been thinking a lot about the past and working to get over the way that a lot of people have treated you. You're doing a lot of fine work on yourself, just like the craftsmen that are talked about in the book of John on this Eight of Pentacles. All right. Somebody here might even be like an engineer or an architect, somewhere you like working with designs or blueprints. You could even be doing like vision boards or intention boards. Or I'm seeing a Leo that you just love your notebooks and you're making notes of where you want your life to go. Notes that some of you guys have been making since 2019, 2018, even later. Okay. You're wanting to try a different approach to this with the Eight of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. All right. A more youthful, innocent approach type of a thing. What I'm seeing on here is that like maybe you're wanting to try like take the road less traveled by the masses to get the outcome you want. I kind of dig that about you. You had me at hello, okay? That's kind of cool. All right. It's just that you want somebody that's on your level and gets you in a way that no one else does, right? It doesn't try to change you, doesn't try to make you fit in with the norm, okay? And you are calling in the one that's going to meet those bills. It's the one on your mind, not mine, okay? But I see some changes. You're the one doing the work and doing the manifestations here that you feel like nothing's been going on. You're like, yeah, maybe God didn't hear my prayers, something like that. God wanted me to let you know that no, Leo, totally heard you roar, totally heard your prayers. It just involves work on your person. So like right now we're doing a lot of stuff, putting tower cards and moments into their life to get them to come in correct for you. Okay. All right. So now let's see what's up with your money. Let's check in your wallet. Okay. Promise I won't look at your online banking more than once. Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Ooh, neat. Repeating numbers. All right. Maybe angel number 224 or 422 might resonate to you. And if you've been noticing repeating numbers and signs, it looks like they're lining up about your work life. So I see there is a natural flow. All right. I'm seeing a Leo here that's not a fan of math, doesn't like numbers, not a fan of it, because I'm seeing here that the universe is playing out an order of operations. Okay. Like the old thing you heard in school about PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. You know, there's an order here that the rewards for your work life are going to come in and the love life is going to follow it right up behind it, where you're going to go from like you've been through nothing in 2024, 2025 is going to take off like a rocket. Okay. Because you're being tested in the workplace. It shows me that money has been tight. Okay. And like maybe you're looking for a better paying job or some seasonal work, something like that, because you've got these long-term plans with the Two of Pentacles that you're unsure about like where to go or what to do. Maybe you got like a lot of different plans. All right. And you're trying to focus in on the ones that are going to get you the furthest. The Four of Wands shows you've got multiple ways to make this work, that the rewards are coming in for what you've been through. Because when I pull the Four of Wands in a money part of the reading, I don't see the twin flame. I see the rewards for your hard work. The fours are the reason, the tarot. Aries energy on this too. So it's kind of like some of you guys actually have a promotion coming in. If you're on the 9 to 5 cycle with that Four of Wands, I see either a promotion or something that causes an increase in pay. All right, either a raise or promotion on this one here, where you're going to have some neat new opportunities that'll showcase your talents too in a different way and make you some money. All right, because the Two of Swords, as tight as stuff has been, It's kind of pushing you to the edge, right? Just like Abraham here, where God waited until Abraham had the knife up before he's like, okay, I know you love me. It's cool. You don't got to go that far, right? So a lot of what you've dealt with in the workplace that is causing the money to not flow is leaving you feeling like you've reached a zenith and at the point where you can't advance any further and you're looking for what the next thing to come is, okay? The end of the year, you're going to actually, it's going to go out like a bang for you and like a good bang, okay? Like you might even be, like you might see fireworks. I'm literally seeing the fireworks. So you might like either you're near some or like a neighbor or somebody will light them up. But I'm seeing like more like you're just driving and you see them in the night sky. And you're like, whoa, Archer mentioned that. Oh, cool. Okay. Because this here shows the ark being brought to Jerusalem. Some of you guys are actually saving up to get a new home, have a home built, or to settle in because you're like dealing with roommates and stuff. And you're like, I like my friends, but I want my own place. I just want to be me. Okay. The money with this Two of Pentacles here, Lydia, the faithful businesswoman, the rewards are going to come in on this Four of Wands that just for the way your dedication has been showcased, it's going to come in to take you to the next level. Okay. All right, now let's get into the love. Let's start with the past person because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want as long as you want. My title here is just a tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do or. Whoa, Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress. Gemini, Cancer energy, along with, even though that the Empress shows Libra energy, I always pull it as fixed energy, which is you, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Okay, but what I'm seeing on here, the wedding at Cana and Abigail, the peacemaker, shows up. Even the name Abigail might resonate to you. Or I'm seeing a Leo that you've been thinking about this person a lot because like maybe you've recently had an invite to a friend or a family member's wedding, or like all of your friends and family, they're getting into relationships and they're getting involved and getting engaged and you're getting coffee. And you're like, when's my turn? All right. On this Empress though, I like that they're going through a leveling up. Okay, they've had a bit of an awakening. Their chakras are strengthening and they're doing the work as a result. Okay, so I'm seeing here that they've been thinking about you a lot more. Did I not tell you, if you missed it, rewind, that God's like, no, Leo, we heard your prayers. You're totally cool. Your person just has a lot of work. We're working with them, okay? Your person's life not going to so great. But the thing is, in order to make your person the Empress, and remember, this is a gender neutral reading, you know, male or female. There's a lot of guys have Empress energy, girls have Emperor energy. We all have masculine and feminine energies in our chart. But in this Empress, your person is open to receive, straight up, okay? And something you did say to them, they remember every word of that day in that last fight. For those of you that are like, you know what, Archer, I said my piece during that fight, and they didn't even pay attention. They didn't even acknowledge it or take it. They just fired back with something else. No. On this one here is showing me that the words stuck. They remember everything. They've still got your text messages in their phone. They still got your photos in their phone. Okay, so with this here, I do see the potentials in the energy for a peaceful resolution between the two of you guys. Like y'all can sign a peace treaty. Okay, some of you might actually work for a government office or like government contracts because like I'm with the government. I'm seeing a lot of like things like that. Okay, the Three of Cups here shows that they're like, some of y'all were already supposed to be married. Okay, and it didn't happen because the timeline played out differently. Okay, but what I'm seeing on this one here now is that they've already thought once or twice. Some of y'all had a dream where you were either at your wedding with this person or you guys were already married and you woke up being like, whoa, that was weird. That was different. That was a different kind of dream. Guess what? They had the same thing too, as God's kind of reprogramming them, okay? That as they awaken and come through on this, they're realizing that like they only want to be with you. I'm hearing a very old Dusty Springfield song too, which is I Only Want to Be With You. So that song might resonate. That's a classic. Somebody's like into the oldies, getting classical. All right. Okay, new love. What's up with a new person? All right, either somebody you've just started talking to or you're single and wonder what's coming in. What's up? Kisses, kiss cakes. We have the Seven of Wands. This could be another Leo. We have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, and the King of Cups for Pisces. That Devil card at the bottom. There's a lot of Capricorn in your reading, Leo. Strong Capricorn energy. Also, strong Gemini energy too. But okay, so now this new person, they're more interested in you than you know. All right, Seven Pentacles or Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles on the King of Cups. like their heart's already pointing in your direction on this King of Cups. And I like that they're not a serial dater, but the King of Cups dates with the intentions of marriage, okay? They're not just looking for another name in their black book, because they don't even have a black book, right? The King of Cups shows that this is somebody that wants to love and have a long-term commitment, Pisces energy, all right? And with that Four of Pentacles, you know, what I'm seeing on this with the Seven of Wands is one of the relationships they went through in the past was David versus Goliath. And with that Four of Pentacles, they've taken the time to just focus on themselves, their career path, and get themselves to a point where they're like, okay, I did my healing journey and I'm ready to let love in. So you don't have to worry about like false starts or being made to feel like an option, or somebody that's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm running back to my ex, because they're not interested. They're looking forward. They're facing the front and looking towards the future on this one, okay? Seven of Wands shows that like the rewards for what you've gone through, David versus Goliath, this one here, you land this one and you win it with one punch. Literally TKO energy on this, okay? Just like David going up against Goliath. Okay, could be dealing with a Capricorn. There is strong Capricorn, Gemini, and Scorpio energy on this reading. Aries is here, Libra, we've got Virgo, and Cancer, okay? So you might even be a Leo Cancer cusper possibly, or could be dealing with one because you guys are kind of energetically joined at the hip. It's a thing because you're neighbors, all right? And you or them could be born on the 3rd, the 13th, or the 31st. The 8th is here, the 11th, the 7th, the 4th or the 14th, the 24th, the 2nd or the 22nd. And I'm seeing a lot of repeating 3s on your cards already. So either you or them could be a life path number 3 or a 33, which is a really high level. Jesus was a life path 33. I'm a life path 33. But, or life path 8, or you could be in your energetical year of 8 or 3, possibly, because 2024 is the year 8, numerologically breaking down. All right. The numbers are definitely speaking to you. I think you're getting a lot of repeating numbers. So let's see what we got on your energy, because this is definitely about you with the Sun card, because you just want to be happy. All right. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. The Knight of Wands, the 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. So you might actually be an 8-8 Lionsgate portal baby. You could be an August 8th Leo. But yeah, look how frustrated you're getting with life and the direction it's taken you. That 8 of Cups shows that you're on the verge of a level up. It's the ascension of Jesus in the biblical tarot, that you're in a glow up. And it's a little awkward. It's like growing pains. When the caterpillar goes into the cocoon to become a butterfly, it's not just poof, David Copperfield stuff. It's like there's a lot of transformation that goes on inside there. You know what I mean? All right. But I'm seeing on this 8 of Swords to the 8 of Cups, this is showing me that you're breaking out of that repetitive cycle that with the 8 of Swords. All right. Some of you guys have been like looking back at old messages and emails too. And look at that 8 of Swords. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do about this. It wasn't supposed to go this way. And the changes in the approach here, you're working very hard for the change, okay? And the way the planets are shifting are going to bring that up too. Look how many cups of coffee you've had. Somebody down here is either like a Dunky junkie or a Starbucksaholic, all right? But it's like you're finding that extra dose of willpower to get to the next level, as opposed to, all right, another shot of espresso to get through the day. Better chug a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, right? Well, some of you guys, what I'm seeing on here is that it's kind of that there's a new light coming in as you go to this next level. You're on the verge of a glow up. You might even be developing your intuitive gifts or your psychic abilities too. And a similar message came out for Cancer. So could definitely be dealing with a Cancer, which it's, you know, it happens. At some point in everybody's life, they all dealt with a Cancer. Once you go crab, you never go back. But yep, what I'm seeing on this, you got strong Pisces too. A lot of Gemini. But on this 9 of Cups to the 3 of Cups, yeah, some of you guys have just want someone that's on your level and gets you in a way no one else has. I'm also seeing here that for some of you guys, that either this for some of y'all is your past person, or this could just be some old friends from the past. That I'm seeing here the possibility of an invite. Some of you all will initiate this. Some of y'all will just simply get a message in the mail. Could be something like a high school reunion, possibly. Now, the only reason I'm saying that is because, like, I'm seeing here with this 8 of Swords, right? This is you getting the invite for the high school reunion, okay, right? For those that it resonates to. And look at you looking at it being like, They didn't like me even in high school. I didn't get along with them then. Why am I going to go back and see what happened to them 5 years later, 10 years later, whatever, right? Whatever it is at first, your first glance on this one is that with this Eight of Swords, is that you're just kind of like, what do I do about this? Some of y'all might want to cancel a plan you've got coming in, all right? But I'm seeing here that if you take a high road approach to it, believe it or not, you're going to kind of like dazzle everybody, okay? It could even be some of you guys. There's some people from your past on this Ten of Cups that are going to reach out and be like, Leo, what have you been doing? What is going on? We need to catch up. We need to see what's going on. All right. And this could just allow you to have a little bit of fun and let your hair down, because with all those pentacles, you have been really focused and driven towards your goals, your long-term plans and everything. And what I'm seeing on this one is that even God's kind of reminding you to be like, whoa, Leo, have a little fun, take a little vacation, take a little staycation. Some of y'all don't remember the last time that you hopped underneath a nice warm weighted blanket, turned on your favorite movie, and just vegged out, you know? And who knows? If you did that this time, maybe this time the Titanic makes it to New York. You never know. Could be a timeline jump, right? But there was room for Jack and Rose on that door. I know. Mythbusters proved it. But it's cool. What I'm seeing here is that you've got a little bit of like a change up coming into your energies where you're going to start feeling a little more extroverted, which some of you guys have not felt that way in a long time. I'm seeing like 2019 was the start of a really rough time, that by 2020 and 2021, like when COVID hit, everything like showed like went down the drain kind of, and like people walked away. It was like a band breaking up, you know, or like somebody that like after the war is over and all the soldiers come home, then they all go back to their family, and it's like, well, wait, where'd everybody go? Why am I all alone? You know, that sort of a thing. Because here you are with the Nine of Swords. Some of the thinking and thoughts have even been keeping you up at night. Your sleep patterns might be affected. Are you even feeling a Leo that might have jet lag? I don't know if you've been traveling lately or something, or maybe just the time zone change or daylight savings time. You know, Arizona got that one right. But what I'm seeing on this one is that like you're just feeling tired, like the time is not lining up, you know? Hold on, I'm gonna grab a drink. I just want to see if my neck leaks. Hold on. All right, we're good. I would be so much fun on a coffee date. But anyhow, the Nine of Swords is how your sleep pattern has been affected. It's just from the growing pains and stuff you're going through. What I'm seeing coming in with the changes in the planets is all of a sudden, especially with the sun, well, technically the sun isn't in the sun sign. Copernicus proved that. The sun don't move anywhere. The earth is in Sagittarius right now. We're the ones moving, not the sun. It's just the way people say it. But what I'm seeing on this one is something's going to allow you to embrace a little bit of that, like the fun side. All right, Sagittarius energy. You're going to get a little sass and a little confidence about you. You might even be already starting to do that, and you're starting to feel guilty for it. You're like, I don't care what they say. Or you give a little sass and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't be that way. I'm Leo. I got to be nice. It's just sass. You're getting a little confidence coming up, all right? That Nine of Swords is like you're getting tired of the silence, up all night playing Caitlin Petty Staring at the Ceiling on repeat, when you're like, I like the song, but I wish I had somebody here to like it with me. And then it's like all your friends and everybody ran away, you know? Yeah, King of Cups. And you're left loving on yourself. With the Four of Swords, you're at the point where you feel like you've waited long enough for it and you're ready to go forward, okay? What I'm seeing on this one with that King of Cups, you're succeeding. You're passing a test, so you're just kind of ahead of the energetical bell curve in that you know what's coming in and you're already ready for it. It's what I'm seeing here is God is working to put the things in place for you during this little bit of a pause or a timeout so that things actually can line up, okay? This here coming in, we go to the Ten of Cups. That Eight of Swords won't go away. But what I'm seeing on this one here is that you feel like it's taken a long time. You just want some nice communication. That's the part that's been holding you back for a long time, is that you don't lie, you don't make up stuff, you're honest, you're straightforward with your delivery, and you'd want someone that's the same way. You don't need a bunch of yes people in your life or yes friends in your life and that. You want someone that challenges you. And like, instead of just being like, yeah, Leo, great idea, that's perfect. You want the one that's like, it's good, Leo, but what if you tried this way? And really gets the brain ticking, So you're calling in somebody that has to rise to the occasion and be on your level with the Eight of Cups, so you're ready to go for it with them, all right? And you are the most loyal and devoted sign in the zodiac. You just want someone that's at that same level that reciprocates the love you give, all right? Eight of Cups, you've got some nice strong values too. Just remember to take time to recharge and refocus your goals too. All work and no play makes Leo a mean kitty, right? Some of you guys have been burning the candle at both ends, getting an hour or two of sleep or not even getting a whole way through the night. You know what I mean? The Emperor card, because some of you guys are having to like manage your entire life, your job, family, everything, and doing it all on your own. All right, and that's a lot of tasks. Okay, maybe some of you went through a bad breakup where somebody moved out, left, or a divorce, and now you're doing it all on your own. And you're like, you can totally do it on your own, like an Emperor can. Empress is down here though, so there's divine union in the cards. But it wouldn't be bad to have someone in your life, not to like take the workload or the financial burdens or anything, but to have someone there that you can just have those evenings with where it's like, I want to yell at the whole world. And they're like, yeah, let's go for it. Your loyalty in that is coming through with an equal reciprocal love, okay? Because you've learned so much from the things you've been through that this ability, the way you are, the way that you are very forthcoming and straightforward with the way you deliver and say things, you don't sugarcoat things, right? And it's almost getting to the point that you might question it a bit and be like, oh, maybe I should start sugarcoating things. Maybe I'm too honest. Maybe I'm rude. Don't let anybody change you, Leo. You are perfect the way you are, okay? What you've got here, because you have learned a lot of things from what you've been through with this Four of Swords, all right? It's all playing out in divine timing for you to get stuff to work on the same level. That's all right? The whole outcome of your story is written, all right? Our hearts have set the intentions with God for the end game before we even came into this lifetime. And now God is lining up all the steps to get you there, okay? So yeah, it's happening in the right direction and all the timing is playing out. The lessons you've learned now are lining you up for the next chapter of your life to start unfolding, okay? I'm seeing a Leo who's got a fond little memory of either like painting glasses or cups or like glass blowing, maybe might be a thing, or like you got a cool little trinket or a memento from like glass blowing and like big stained glass windows like in a church. That might resonate. Or maybe you got like one of those decorations that like hangs in a window that's like a sun catcher, but it's the thing that like kids paint before you hang it up or something. Might resonate. All right. Could be dealing with a Pisces. There's strong Pisces energy here. We've also got Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. There's a lot of Gemini and Scorpio in this reading. Virgo's here and a lot of Capricorn too. Heavy Pisces. A lot of mutable sign energy. That's kind of neat. You or them could be born on the 4th or the 8th, the 10th, the 9th, the 20th, the 24th, the 18th, the 11th, and possibly the 12th or the 21st. But okay, let's go on because Jason and I are still waiting for the Titanic to pull up. Jason and I have been sitting here holding our tickets. It's been 84 years. Anyway, why are we making Titanic jokes? Anyways, all right, let's roll on. Let's see what's up with the money. And thanks for being here too. Appreciate you. Love that like for you. You guys deserve it. All right. And don't forget, check out the most recent all signs down in the pinned comments so you can go and enter into the December giveaway. All right. Oop, okay. Thank you much. The Judgment card on the Ace of Cups to the Lovers card. Ooh, there's a whole new offer coming in that you don't know yet, right? But the Lovers card, God knows, because God's like, Leo set this up in their divine blueprint. It was supposed to happen on this day at this time, and it's fast approaching. Okay, some of you guys have either you might have recently just started a new job and the onboarding is a lot to take in. Some of you guys might be like trying to get into some classes to like go to the next level in your job, and it's a lot to process, but this is showing that it's coming in with this Ace of Cups. Either a new job is recently just started, or like you're getting ready to do onboarding or certifications, and it's a lot to take in. But now also 10 of Wands to the 5 of Swords, those of you that are self-employed with the Ace of Pentacles here, what I'm seeing is that your career prospect is looking up today. All right. Some of you guys are getting into like leadership or team leader or a manager. All right. And it's going to allow you to kind of like inspire others and motivate the people that are going to be working under you. All right. Well, yeah, for some of you guys that are self-employed that you've been looking for or waiting to get like a contact or a contract, something like that. But on this Ace of Pentacles, like whatever it is you do, maybe you are a photographer or an artist or a musician or something like that, where you're like waiting for your big break, your big contract, and like you don't want to just be like selling paintings online forever or playing the local bars or the local open mic nights. Ace of Cups, there is somebody that's like on your side, okay? Somebody in your life that is going to extend an offer to you that like takes you to the next level. They might have phone numbers or contacts or just the direction and the guidance that 2025 especially, you're setting the tones right now, that's going to put you into a whole nother perspective and get your name in lights, so to speak. All right. Some of you guys, like somebody here, maybe like I'm seeing the candles on this 10 of Wands. You are like, maybe you're a Leo that makes your own candles, whether they're scented or unscented. And you might get invited to like a trades thing or a show or a marketplace, and your candle's going to sell like hotcakes. You know what I mean? Whatever it is you do, whatever the services you provide, expect it to take off like a rocket ship. Okay. The effort and the work you've put into it right now is going to pay off, because at the moment I see nothing. It's all advancement, 5 of Swords, and you almost feel like you haven't accomplished anything. It's going to take off with the Ace of Cups sooner than expected. Okay. And if you are looking for a new job, a new 9 to 5, and trying to find something, what I'm seeing comes in on this is you have not applied for the job that you're going to get yet. What it is, the jobs you've been applying for, they're all old postings. A little bit of gaslighting in the workplace. It's a thing now, thanks to the internet. Even jobs gaslight, where they post the job before it's available. So you're looking at postings that are like posted 90 days ago, and you're like, 3 months ago, they haven't filled that job yet? What's wrong with that? What I'm seeing is that there's a job posting coming up. You haven't seen it yet because it hasn't been posted yet, but it's legitimate. This will be one you find while you're just, scrolling Monster or LinkedIn or Indeed, that it's like posted 3 days ago. And be like, ooh, all right, Ace of Cups, I'm going to apply for that. What the heck? I've already done a bunch of applications, got no callbacks. One more ain't going to change things. All of a sudden, you get a callback on this one where they're like, could we get you in and get started on this onboarding and stuff right away? Basically, you're going to get called for the first interview really quickly, like within 36 hours of putting in this application. And like at that point, basically, you've got it in the bag. Because this company, I'm seeing what you'll hear on it with the Ace of Pentacles is that like they had somebody just walk out and quit. And so they need somebody right now. That's sort of a thing where the HR and the management team got together and they were like, just post this thing, get it filled right now. We need somebody in this spot. And like, it's a lot of the chef's kiss, right place, right timing. Okay. This might definitely resonate if you're born on the 10th or the 1st or the 11th, the 6th, the 26th, the 16th or the 20th. The 5th, maybe even the 25th or 27th. But within the next 90 days, especially, your money, you're going to be banking. You're going to make some bank on this one, okay? All right, now, let's see what's up with the love energy. Let's see here. One of the biggest things I just got told really quick, just follow up, okay? And that is keep the balance on, like, prioritize and organize the Leo time with the work time. Some of you guys have been like working not 9 to 5, but working like midnight to midnight and that, and it's coming. All right. Just make sure to make some time for you, Leo. That's the big, okay. Now God's going to keep bringing it up, and I'm going to worry about you. Now I'm going to worry, and I'm a Cancer sun. I'm programmed to worry about you because I just love everybody. But yeah. All right. So just make sure you make some time for you. Have some fun. I'm seeing a Leo that wants to look at Christmas lights. Like maybe you live near like one of those things that you can drive through, or like the main street in your village or your town. Like all the storefronts do tons of, not like Clark Griswold level Christmas lights. Not just a strand, but like the whole thing lit up. Like it literally looks like broad daylight as you walk down Main Street in the pitch blackness. That sort of thing. Or like one you can drive through. I'm seeing an offer to go and do that. Somebody's going to reach out and be like, hey, Leo, you want to go look at some Christmas lights tonight? You're going to be like, yeah, Archer brought that up. That was a sign. I remember that. Yeah, totally. All right. So let's get into the love now. Grab you some hot cocoa and go look at some Christmas lights. Okay. All right. Let's see what's up. For those of you that resonates to, I'm seeing that the main street in that city that is like beautiful. If you're like, oh yeah, they do that in my town or something. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's start with the past person. Let's get into it. Here we go. The Death card, the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords to the Tower card. Did I? I'm only giggling. I'm not laughing at your person. I'm laughing for them. Because what I'm seeing on here, rewind if you missed it. Did I not mention at the beginning that like God's like, we have heard your prayers, Leo. We're just having to put some tower moments into their life to get them on track. And literally even St. Peter's up there being like, God, I thought you didn't affect free will. And God's like, I didn't. I just planted that tree there about 170 years ago. It's not my fault somebody put a walking path right by it. And St. Peter's like, okay. All right. This here is the tower moments that are in their life. Okay. The Six of Swords is the line. The towers that are coming their way is for a lot of this is because that you had like their anger management needed some help and their temper. All right. Like you're in a place of goodness, kindness, and like you don't use swear words and you're really all polite and cute. And this person, like if I tried to like channel this person vocally, it'd just be like, beep, 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 beep. Right? So what I'm seeing on this one here is that a lot of it was the time wasting. And so God is actually like the stuff that God's putting into this person's path is to calm them down, you know, where like they're learning your abilities to make, not so much make lemons out of lemonade, but learn the lessons of like, why does everything keep happening to them? For a reason, all right? Now the Page of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles, this is confirming about how they have saved all the stuff in the phone. Like for some of you guys, this fighting was over a text message, or they broke up with you over text message. And now that has lingered with them because they can keep seeing the text message. And like it started out where like you expressed your feelings and what was going on in your life. They didn't read it. They just blanketed right back with, well, forget you. I'm out, Leo. I'm done. I don't care. And you're like, did you even read that text message I just sent? And honestly, no, they didn't. They read it about 7 days later and they were like, oh man, I messed that one up, didn't I? Yes, Crosswatcher, you kind of did, but that's cool. At least you're admitting responsibility in the situation. All right. It's kind of like they're realizing that their mouth and their ego ain't got yo fault insurance. It's not even no fault insurance. There's totally some faults involved. Okay. But yeah, this one here, I'm even seeing on this Seven of Pentacles to the Page of Cups is that like, they just wasted a lot of your time without committing to you. And that player vibe energy just became a lot to handle. And for some of you, for maybe about 13-14% of y'all, you found out they were involved with somebody else. Either they flat out cheated on you or they were already in a relationship. And you're like, oh, I'm not going to be the third party. What in the world's this all about? You know, what I'm seeing on that with the Tower moment to the Broom card here, this goes back to like maybe you or them are in sales or real estate. Because this Death card, this transformation, it's the Broom card in the Cozy Tarot, okay? So what it's showing and telling me is that, like, back in sales, we would be like, get the broom, get that person out, okay? They're brooming a person out of their life that was a problem and caused the wedge between you guys, okay? This, for some of y'all, it could be a spouse or another relation. Like, they were in a relationship, they met you, they fell in love. They went home and grabbed the broom, like, we got to broom this one to the curb because I just met. It's literally the plot of a Hallmark movie going on, okay? Some of you guys might either like Hallmark movies or this one's got a little Lifetime with it too. So it's like a Lifetime Hallmark movie hybrid, right? But this is the one where they're like, I'm in small town America and I've just met Miss Perfect Leo or Mr. Perfect Leo. And now yes, I know I have somebody back home in the big city where I do my big city business stuff. But now I've fallen in love with small town Leo and I don't know what to do about it. Well, yes. And so like they went home and broomed this stuff out. And for those of you that, I'm going to go watch a Hallmark movie later. Anyways, for those of you that there wasn't another person involved and it was their brain that was the third party, right? The ego, the fear of commitment, the gaslighting, the breadcrumbing and all that. That's what they went home. They cleaned out the energetical closet up here, okay? Like they got a fresh bowl of oatmeal. But what I'm seeing, somebody's renewing their passport too, or your passport's about to expire and you're trying to get it ready for a trip or something. Literally, I'm seeing a passport on this one. Either that or I just got my passport stamped to wander into your past person's mind. But yeah, they've cleaned out the energetical closet and broomed out the things that were causing problems in your life, okay? That was the reason the connection got locked, all right? For some of you guys, they got distracted really easily by any little thing. Any like that, okay? Like, and the maybe a little ADHD or OCD or something, okay? What I'm seeing on this one, even that, they've worked to clear that mindset, all right? It's kind of like they had so much going on in their life and their time that they never took some time to focus on yours. It's allowing stuff to like balance out, all right? And for those of you that are sitting there going, well, this is all great, Archer. It sounds awesome, but where are they? Why haven't they reached out yet? How long is it going to take? What I'm seeing here with this Knight of Pentacles, okay? Taking a very long time. Some of you guys actually do still have an Xbox. Could be either way. Look at that either way, like an actual video game system. But for some of you guys, it's an EX Xbox, where you've got a few little trinkets of theirs that you've hung on to over the time, okay? That I'm seeing a Leo's you've been looking at it. You've been looking in it, okay? But let me see why they haven't reached out yet. That's the biggest part on this with that Knight of Pentacles we just saw. Page of Swords. They're still learning their lessons with the Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands. What you'll see, or what you'll know, watch for signs on this one, especially if you start getting like phone calls from their area code that are like, you know, not a blocked call, but spam calls, unknown phone number. I'm hearing that sound, no caller ID, that sort of a thing. It's them, and they're already trying to reach out and make contact from like a burner phone number. Or some of y'all, it might be Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp, that sort of a thing. Which I got Snapchat, but no thank you on WhatsApp and Telegram. I don't need that. But anyways, it's hard to manage one phone number at this point. What is it? This Page of Swords, they're still learning their lessons. The reason they haven't reached out yet is because the lesson isn't finished yet. It's like God is saying to, as an analogy, that the reason they haven't reached out yet is the same reason you can't graduate from high school in January, that you got to go till June. That sort of a thing, okay? That they haven't finished the lesson, but he does want to give you an update that they're working on it and they're actually going to pass it. He's very proud of the work here. Somebody might actually even be a tutor possibly, or a mentor. But yeah, and now the Page of Swords, this is the confirmation of them checking up on you, looking back at the text messages. Some of y'all, they have either driven past your home, not in a weird, creepy way, but like they're either you guys live nearby or their bank is nearby or whatever. And they're just like, oh, good memories. I'm going to drive past Leo's house and just say hi. Something like that, okay? God wants you to know also that there's some energies happening with the Justice card, that if you notice things like travel plans or stuff changes, something is going on behind the scenes where God's having a lot of fun with his Tower cards right now, okay? Like dominoes, where like, ooh, might be a Leo here that likes dominoes or marbles. Oh, that's vintage. Dig it. But what I'm seeing on this here is that God's putting things in place on both your guys' side of the fence to get you to the same place at the same time. And he's literally telling me, it don't matter if you guys live across the country or in the same apartment complex. Something is going to happen that puts you guys at the same place, the same time. And if you're sitting here going, I have no plans to travel, God's like, I know. Tower card moment. I know, I did that. But guess what? They might have plans to travel. Or you're like, aha, no, I'm taking a vacation. They don't know where I'm going to. Then they're like, guess where they just booked their flight? And St. Peter's like, God, you got to calm down. God's like, right? Okay. So a lot of the energies are still playing out for your pathway to get you guys at a point of an equal meetup on this one. Okay. They totally do want you back. I'm even hearing Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. That might resonate to you, or you're going to be noticing birds. All right. I'm seeing like blue jays and robins, maybe even cardinals on your journey to let you know. If you do see birds and it resonates, if you see a cardinal, that's a little sign that's letting you know that God's putting a not so good tower moment in their life to get them on course. If you see the blue jay, that lets you know that a good tower moment's happening to them. All right. And the more frequent that you see the birds, the sooner this is coming to fruition. Okay. Some of y'all might even see woodpeckers. I have no clue why that resonates, but or hearing them or something. But that's letting you know, like Morse code, that then it's really starting to move faster. Okay. All right. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. Strong Capricorn, Scorpio. There's a lot of Gemini energy too. Aquarius is here. Somebody might have a boat. You or them might own a boat or live on a houseboat. Cancer energy. There's also, man, strong Scorpio, Gemini, and Capricorn. And Pisces. Okay? And you or them could be born on the 6th, the 7th, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th, the 3rd, the 27th, the 3rd, a lot of repeating 3s too, okay? Or maybe the 8th, 18th, or 28th. This is guaranteed that there is an upcoming conversation, all right, that the only reason this conversation hasn't happened yet is because, like, they got to come in correct. They got to pass the test, then it's go time. Good to go, okay? All right. Communication is definitely in this storyline, okay? You just haven't made it to the last page of the chapter where you guys start talking again. You're like only a few pages to go and you're there, okay? And actually, they're a slow reader, so they're trying to catch up. Okay? And catch up might be interesting. That was in your dream, which is funny because last night you were mayonnaise in mine, so I don't understand. What's that about, Leo? All right, let's go. All right, let's see what's up with the new person. As the Wheel of Fortune pops out, holy moly. For the love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat. Look at that. This person is a reward. It's like a reward, literally. All right, Cancer, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody different. And I'm being told this here, the Wheel of Fortune, it's the energies of the 4th and the 9th house, all right, of the knowledge that grows a strong home, a strong foundation on a relationship, on a connection. So they've already thought big time with you. This is the rewards of the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor, okay? And this one's going to move fast because I'm seeing the old school classic analogy on this Wheel of Fortune that this is the skywalk at Nashville International. And I've seen a person faceplant that thing because I wasn't paying attention and trying to watch my suitcase. I mean, I plead the fifth on that. But anyways, this is fast moving, literally. And it's almost like Kit being in auto cruise mode. Like autopilot's taken over, that once you guys do meet up and like really kind of open up on this one, that Wheel of Fortune, it's all self-propelled. It's all auto guidance, okay? Somebody here might live near palm trees or seeing palm trees. The World card, the Moon card, the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This person might be a chess player, or they're just very awoke spiritually or something. Some of y'all might have met at church or through a church group, spirit group, the esoteric like this, you know, or something like tarot realm or something. But they're making some plans. They are way more interested in you than you know. And I'm hearing a Beatles tune off of this. I forget what album it's on off the top of my head. But I'm hearing Got to Get You Into My Life, okay? I was alone. I took a ride. Didn't know when I got to get you into my life. But yeah, on the Moon card to the 9 of Cups is that what I'm seeing off of this one is that there's already a connection established. So either you guys have met online or you met through social media or this is a friend and the connection never fully got off the ground, but they're more interested in you than you know. They already see you as the World card. Okay. So on this one here, it's like, man, here's the weird part. Some of y'all are crushing on this person too, but neither of you guys are talking about it because you're unsure if they're crushing on you. They're unsure if you're, it's a mutual, we're unsure on this moment with the Moon card. All right. Like they haven't reached out or asked you about like a date or a meetup or anything because they're like, what if Leo says no? And then it ruins the friendship or it ruins the work relationship. And so they're almost keeping themselves because they're saying, I'd rather have Leo in my life on some level than not at all, you know? And yet you're sitting here going, why don't they make a move? I've already wrote their name down, like with my name to see what it would look like. And with the 3 of Wands, look at you clutching that piece of paper because you manifested them in type of a thing. All right. So you're also attracting in someone that has a lot of attention. So like, yeah, you or them, somebody here is in the public eye possibly, or they just got a lot of friends or followers on Facebook. This is somebody that you look at their Facebook and they're like, I got 3,000 friends. And you're like, whoa, I've got 19. I got Tom on MySpace, but you're right. Okay. But this Wheel of Fortune is showing that what you guys have both been through is what's literally like guiding you into each other's lives, your pathways. All right. Even from the moment that you guys first met, however you guys first met, even that meetup was planned. Okay. So you kind of know their past because their past is very similar to yours, the energies. And it's allowing two good people to come out of the lower level bad people energies and go forward. Okay. It's literally saving two people from the bad energies that are in the world right now. And the Knight of Pentacles is back. So this here is a common thread between the Leos with the dealing with a past person and the Leos dealing with a new person. And that even this one, Leo's like, how long is this going to take? When are they going to come in? The Knight of Pentacles. I like this because they're slow, but they're also very cautious about what they do. They're a planner, maybe to the point of overthinking. They could be like a business owner, an entrepreneur, or something like that. For some of you guys, like, it's about them like balancing their emotions or something out, right? With the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups. Because maybe originally they're like right out of the gate, they're like, hi, nice to meet you, marry me. And you're like, okay, I'm not answering that one just yet. I don't even know your name yet. That sort of a thing. The thing is, with this person is very spiritually gifted or intuitive because they already saw it right out of the gate as soon as they met you. Okay? Yeah, they've already thought about being married to you. Totally. They totally have. It's you know, it's not your fault, Leo. Anybody that meets a Leo can never forget you. It's just the way you glow. Some of you guys might actually own a hair salon or be into hairstyles or something. Or you recently changed up your hairstyle. The Four of Wands. Ooh, for some of y'all, this does tie into the work energies. So for some of you guys, this is like a meetup in the workplace where somebody's crushing on you, you're crushing on them, but you guys both are like nervous about where it'll go. Because now the Four of Wands shows up in the love part of the reading. For some of you guys, this is the twin flame. If you've had confirmation that you have dealt with a karmic in the past or something, then the real twin is approaching. The karmic past was your lesson to teach you everything that you needed to know for the real twin flame to come in. Think of like the past karmic as a dress rehearsal, and now the real deal is showing up, okay? Now, and for those of you, either way, this here is like, if you've been through the twin flame journey, twin flame returns in a new energy. Or those of you that have elected to walk away from the twin flame journey and go for the soulmate, boom, the rewards are coming in. Like this here, the success is guaranteed on this connection, okay? Four of Wands. The rewards for all that you both have gone through are going to start making you feel a lot better once they come in out of the cold. Five of Pentacles to the Five of Wands and the Fool card. That's the go time, okay? Whatever this is, something is attracting you both each other's way. You guys are both totally, then like, there could be a major age difference, could be a major location difference. And here's the weird part on that. Because you, see, speaking of weird parts, Temperance comes out. Because of these odd little things between you guys, the differences, that's where the stuff God is changing behind the scenes, okay? That for some reason, they're going to need to move closer to you. For some reason, you're going to have an open apartment near them. For some reason, you guys just keep bumping into each other as God closes in the energetical gap between you guys to make things work. Maybe like if there's a difference in age, what you guys find out, neither of you guys care about the age. It's just a number, right? Or physical distance. For some reason, they have to magically move for work and come your way. You know, difference in religion. Either they're willing to convert or you guys are willing to cross this and like bridge the gaps or the connections and still support. Whatever it is, whatever the obstacles are, stuff is happening right now to overcome the obstacles with the Temperance card. And God is totally helping, okay? I do see somebody here that either like skateboarding or rollerblading, or I'm actually seeing like the hoverboard from Back to the Future or something. They got hoverboards now too. Those are pretty cool. But anyways, Temperance card. This is the card of action. What I'm seeing here is that whatever it is that like you guys just weren't ready for the connection yet because of like when you guys met, you guys were still just living your own lives, and a relationship's a full-time job. So there's everything now is going on where God keeps putting in tower moments to get them ready to take action and come your way, because they've got to like, they're making time for you. into their 24-hour day. They're learning how to blend the two energies together. Okay? So that at that point, God's saying here with the King of Pentacles, that's it. That's all there is. That this is going to start and happens pretty soon, because they're getting to that point that they're going to have the extra time where they can make proper time for you. I see you two like growing closer to each other. Okay? It's just like a bit of a natural progression. Believe it or not, you guys are already in a connection. Okay? Either you're already at what would be called the talking stage, or you're already at the we've gone out a few times, or we were at the we've met up a few times. You know, they've been to my stuff, I've seen their stuff, and like whatever it is, it's already naturally happening. You're already in the connection. There just hasn't been an official stamp put on it yet. Okay? Somebody here might even work for the post office, you or them, or a delivery driver or service or something. But yeah, this one here is a very like it's already happening, because Temperance is the card of action, the card of alchemy. All right, like think of it. The Hanged Man is the true card of patience. That think of Pisces energies. They think, they observe, they deduce, they analyze before they take action. Sagittarius takes action and then thinks about it later. Okay, and yet somehow you're getting all the luck, because Sagittarius is the planet of luck. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Okay, but yeah, what this here shows is that that's going to be how this goes down. It's going to be one of those points where, like, you might literally get a message from this person out of the blue, and you guys have been talking, interacting just fine, liking each other's posts, you know, text message, whatever. And all of a sudden out of the blue, they're like, look, I know you're going to say no, but I really kind of like you, and I'm coming into town, and I want to take you on a date. Would you go on a date with me? Like that, right? And you're going to be like, why didn't you ask sooner? I'd totally go out with you. Well, why didn't you take action sooner? Be like, because you didn't ask me out sooner. And be like, but didn't you know? No, I'm not a mind reader. How would I know? Right? So that's what I'm seeing here, where they're going to go a little Sagittarius energy and just be like, okay, I know you're going to say no, but I'm still going to do this anyway, so will ya? And you're going to be like, yeah, I've been waiting for this. How long is this going to take you to type that message? But then you guys grow together into it, and that puts the official stamp on it, that then you guys can start moving closer with each other, okay? They're a very strong, confident person. They just get spaghetti legs because they'd rather have you in their life in some capacity than not at all. Which, crosswatcher, take the chance. Go Sagittarius energy. Take the chance. You'd be so amazingly surprised with the outcome, crosswatcher. Okay? All right? So I'm trying, Leo. I'm trying for you. I got your back. Okay? I got your 6. All right? Leo, claim this thing down in the comments. You totally deserve this. All right, one way or another, you've got a positive outcome in both directions, where the past person finally makes it through and passes the test on their healing journey and finally reaches out. The new person finally gets enough bit of courage. Somebody's watching The Wizard of Oz, courage, and they go for it. Okay, so claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest it and make it happen for you. All right, and I know you're busy, so even if you just have a moment to just leave an emoji or something down there, it helps me, it helps the family and the channel, it gets it out into the YouTubes. The YouTube knows you're digging the vibe and that you're resonating. And also, it also manifests it for you, all right? The comment section is here for you, so you can use it to vent or to brag or to boast. And I get notified. I read, like, and love every single comment. And as I read those things, I manifest them right up to the top desk, okay? I work straight for God. I'll take all your offerings right to him, okay? So one way or another, we're going to make this happen for you. Think about it. We are at 52,000, and please subscribe, because the Mod Squad's trying to get me 65,000 subscribers for my Christmas present, which is, I love the mods. They're so cool. But, you know, like, pop a little subscription, because even right now at 52,000, look at a picture of the Beatles at Shea Stadium. That is how many people are here supporting you right now. Okay? All right, yeah, you're like down in the outfield on the stage, and you got 52,000 people supporting you. It's a big family here, and we all got your back, Leo. All right? And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Leo within your chart, because we're not just your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can glow like you do, Leo. Never, ever forget that. Okay? All right. Yeah, we will totally Captain Picard this thing and manifest it for you. Make it so. I might actually even learn Patrick Stewart's accent for you finally. I'm trying to decide which sign I finally learned that accent for, but might be Leo. You never know. All right, so y'all are more than welcome to head on your way if you want, but if you want to stay around for almost like a free extended, check out the super chat reading here with us, all right? Let's see what we got. Let's go in and knock out a couple super chats. And TikTok, Instagram, Y'all, the reading is available on the YouTube channel. The link's in the bio that'll take you over. If you do want to watch the replay, it'll be in the December playlist already. So I know when I end the live that it also takes away the video and you can't watch it no more, but it's available. The link's in my bio to take you over to the YouTube channel. Come subscribe, be a part of the fam. All right, and thank you all for being here too. All right, let's see. Found it. Okay, let's super chat. Let's go with Light Seers. Why not? All right, let's do it to it. All right, what's up, Angel? Tired of waiting for your past Cancer. Will Anthony reach out? Let's see. Will Anthony reach out? Tired of waiting for the past Cancer. Will Anthony reach out? The Five of Swords. He's nearing the end too. All right. The Emperor to the Eight of Cups to the Seven of Wands. First of all, with the Seven of Pentacles too here, which literally that ties me right to 7/7, which is a Cancerian date, July 7th. But what I'm seeing on this here, what you've been working so hard to manifest, your Six of Wands. Your Six of Wands victory is protected by your Seven of Wands energy, defending this. That with the Eight of Cups to the Emperor, he's nearing that final stage of the grieving. This is the point where he realizes that just from what he's looked into your social media and checked you out online, that he misses you and that life is not the same without you into it. So he had to go through the other 4 stages of grief. He's now finishing up his 5th stage of grief. And with the Emperor card, the Eight of Cups, he's going to pass the test and walk away from his old ways of being, his old habits, his old behaviors. And that's going to lead him right in your direction. Seven of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles takes you on the Four of Cups to the Five of Wands. You guys will win this thing together. Okay? So yeah, he is nearing the end of it. It's taken him a long time on that journey. He's been a tough cookie to crack. But he's coming in correct for you, okay? It's not over yet. Okay, what's up, AF? All right, you and your Cancer Leo cusper. You've been getting closer, but some of your fears are getting in the way. Do I see you guys having breakthroughs? Visiting still in January. Okay, let's find out. Eight of Cups to the Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. What I'm being told here on this one, first of all, out of the gate, yes, January is still on. Don't worry about it. Don't feel nervous that it's not going to happen. You're fine. Four of Pentacles. Hold on to the thought. It is going to happen. It's totally going to happen. It's happening. Now, what I'm seeing on this one, you have nothing to fear. Your guys' relationship is growing at a very natural pace, okay? That this is just what a natural progression feels like because you've dealt with a lot of guys in the past that have just been like, hi, nice to meet you, love you, let's go home, that sort of a thing. This is actually a natural progression in the relationship, okay? So walk away and disconnect from any of the fears you have on this, of like history repeating itself. And when the fears come in, acknowledge them, process the emotions of like, okay, this is one of those moments where I think history is going to repeat itself. Oh gosh, I'm fearful of what so-and-so did to me 10 years ago happening. And embrace it and just respond to yourself. Literally talk to yourself about it and be like, come on, you know that Trev is not like that person. Okay, has he given you, nope, he hasn't given me a reason to feel that way. Okay, my own fears? Yeah, it's my own fears. Okay, all right, so we're cool. Yep, totally cool. All right, perfect, awesome. And it'll actually let you, because if you don't process the fears, they will build up Five of Swords. But if you address the fears of like, yes, fears, I see you here, and this is a new person, so all y'all fears can just step up and walk on out the door. And it'll actually allow it to, otherwise it'll keep building up and it'll keep repeating itself until it pops. So but Six of Pentacles, you're doing fine. All right. Okay, Alice is committed. Congratulations to Alice. I heard that you got like a clean bill of health from the heart doc. And Jason, everything's going to go well. All right. We're sending you some prayers too for your checkup. All right. It'll be okay. Gonna be all right. Y'all, you and Alice, just same thing. You got 52,000 people here pulling for you. Look at a picture of the Beatles Shea Stadium concert. All right, star card. Eight of Cups and the Hermits. Yeah, I'm getting the Eight of Cups on a lot of repeat in the super chats, which is letting me know that y'all that are super chatting, you have nothing to fear. You can disconnect from that older mindset of fearing history repeating itself, that you guys are all on a very, 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 very pretty divine pathway. What I'm seeing on this is, yes, O is committed to you, all right? Now that Hermit card to the Star card, this shows here that there is a light that's guiding you guys together. The Hermit card lets me know that he's a healthy person. He's not a player type energy. This is a hermit shell, all right, where he's doing his own thing. There's no other people around there, so his commitment's with you. That star card, how it talks about being guided towards each other's directions, is, yeah, it even resonates to the Leo reading that God is putting some things into both y'all's lives to create the need for O to move your way, okay? So, yeah, I see a natural progression for you. You're doing okay, all right? He'll be coming your direction sooner than later. I could even see it for you before Aquarius season with that star card showing up. You good. All right, Sarah, what up, darling? All right, let's see a little update. He said, hi, beautiful, on your 11/11 post. Okay. Keeps leaving you on red. What's some advice or guidance? All right, now I'm going to give you a little direction on this one, all right, because you are doing awesome, all right? The feathers, too, letting you know that angels are guiding this. What up, Space O Cowboy? What up, Space Cowboy? I love when Caitlin sings that song. 2 of Cups to the 4 of Cups on the Knight of Pentacles. All right, here's the biggest thing on this one with the 3 of Pentacles. You are doing perfect. Natural progression is cool, all right? Now, there is something still that he's cutting out, which is why the messages don't come, or he just hasn't been responding to them. Give him time. Those he will. Like, he might not have access to his phone back or something like that. And the responses to the posts are good. But we've also got to maintain some of your power in this situation as well, where it's like, hey, if you want to talk, you can text me type of a thing. Just to make sure he's not trying to run some kind of a gamut or something on you here, okay? It just allows you to maintain your balance and your composure in the situation. That's your fear, is a lot of like, why won't he just text me? Why won't he do this? All right? I would definitely advise that if it doesn't, and this is a spiritual advice, this is not anything that's coming out of my mouth. It's all an intuitive guidance pull, all right? I'm not even here for this stuff. I'm just a channeler. But what I'm seeing on this one, if it does exceed the 15th, that's where you can make the attempt to be like, so are you going to text me from a real phone number now? Or are we still going to play the I can outdraw you mysterious stranger game? But right now, for the next 11 days, you're on a very beautiful natural progression. The Fool card and the Hierophant. You are already in the energies of the new start and the new beginning. And what I'm seeing is that warning, that was just a little bit of Archer playing devil's advocate, that just in case it goes that way. Remember, just like God, I'm not going to give you a test without like an out. I'm not going to give you a scenario in the readings without an escape strategy. That's just in case this carries on past the 15th. I'm being told with the Fool card to the Hierophant, it won't carry out past the 15th. That it's all going on the right way and the way it's supposed to, so that a fresh start comes in. Okay? You're already back into the relationship and the connection. Think of it like the first time you guys met. How first you just talked, then it was responding to comments, then it was texting, then it was calling, then it was hanging out, then it was being together. Literally, history is repeating itself, okay? So you don't have to put any pressure on it. Stay in a very non-biased approach and roll with the flow of the energy because you're doing great. And congratulations, too. I think we did put you on the list for reunion back in, September or August? And you've hung in there like a trooper. I know people that have waited 4 years to hear from their special person, and even some longer. But, man, you're knocking it out of the park, okay? He's opening up. Starts with the post likes, then more messages. You watch. He'll respond to those. You be patient on those, on the messages that he's leaving on red, okay? Hang in there. All right, Janet, is Ryan waiting for retrograde to end before reaching out? Let's find out. I got to replace that card. The 6 of Wands. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's about the energetical flow of the timing. Ryan has not completed his test yet. The reason he's not reaching out yet is because God does not want this to... He's still dancing with the devil beneath the pale moonlight just a wee little bit. All right? But, yeah, retrograde's going to allow him to clear this mindset. All right? You've got a victory showing up within the next 3 weeks. Okay? That comes in on that devil card. The only reason he hasn't yet is just because he's not ready yet. All right? If he reached out now, you guys would actually repeat the cycle because he hasn't fully learned the lesson. All right? So it's not so much he's waiting for retrograde to end. God's waiting on Ryan to finish the lesson and pass it. It just so happens with the 3 of Wands that the times kind of line up where it's after retrograde ends. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right. Amy, anything amazing? All right, Amy, I got you, girl. Anything amazing for Amy? Anything amazing for Amy? Ooh, interesting. Totally. What's up, Bougie Oracle? I dig that screen name. That is quite bougie, quite demure. I dig it. I like it. Four of Pentacles on the Two of Cups to the Four of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, what I'm checking out on this one is that here's what's amazing coming in. Literally, when you get to that moment on the Four of Pentacles that you are just out, you're done, you're walking away, you're just, that's it. I'm never going to hear from him. It's done. It's over. That's the Two of Cups to the Four of Cups. And like that, you fully believe in it. Because God's noticed a few times that he's like, you say that you know they're not going to come back or it's not going to work out. But inside you're like, maybe if I say that, the opposite. Maybe it's opposite day, right? Because you're used to the opposite of everything always going for you. Like you go to plug in the USB, you almost know it's going to be upside down. So you flip it around before you plug it in, and then it's upside down. You're like, I see, told you, I knew it. But this one here, genuinely, is that when you've got that full disconnect that you're like, you truly inside, like it hurts so much that you know it's not going to happen, the Wheel of Fortune spins, okay? What I'm seeing coming in right now is the thoughts that you're thinking right now about their return, it's manifesting. You're using this Mercury retrograde to like, you're calling them back in, and it's working. Keep it up, okay? 2 to 4 weeks from now, your life is gonna be so totally different with that Wheel of Fortune because it's turning a little fast, all right? And the Empress card. See, what the Empress wants, the Empress gets. Your thoughts right now, epic. The end of Mercury retrograde and the full moon that's approaching in Gemini, gonna bring in something really cool for you. All right, Amy? All right, thank you guys for the super chats. I hope it helped a little bit. And we'll have 6 more coming up during Virgo, which is coming up soon too. But thank you guys for the super chats, donations to the fam. I love and appreciate you for it. And Leo, hi Leo. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. Totally love and appreciate you. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Leo. As always, we appreciate your divine guidance, direction, and protection. Thank you. Gracias. Love you. All right, Leo. Until next time, check out that pinned comment for all the links, all the details. Click your little heart out, and you keep glowing because you're Leo and you're awesome. Namaste. Someday we'll get this down to a 60-minute reading. I promise. Anyways, peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot.